Hello everyone, this is Snow Labrador, and we're gonna play some GeoGuessr. Okay, let's kick some players' asses after yesterday, because that's what I need to do. That's what I said I would do. This feels like Finland. No, that's not Finnish architecture. Some abandoned flower and lake. This looks like West Virginia, like for real. I guess I'll go with Russia. Estonia, he was slightly closer. God damn it, I can never catch a break. But if I had known we'd be playing Baltic Roulette, man, I don't know what to say. Alright. Trailer park. This could be America. Baptist church. I'm leaning towards US, but we don't have a lot of those wooden buildings here. Ukraine. Oh, it was Estonia again. Maybe this might go well for me. Of course, his famous last words, nothing ever goes well for Snow Labrador. Taxisco Tierra de Ganaderos. Well, I don't know what country that would be very helpful. Yeah, you might be able to find a two-letter country code. I think this might be Mexico, because that's the way this utility pole is painted. My opponent knew right away, because of course. I'll go here. And yes, Google Maps. How is that Guatemala? Yeah, Google Maps has like Gulf of America instead of Gulf of Mexico, which is bullshit. But like, that's not even the reason I switched away from Google for search purposes. I switched away from Google because they put AI into damn near everything, and I'm pissing me off. I think it might be Taiwan. And I'm just gonna be bold. Come on, dude. Guess like Brazil. I think this is Asia. Ooh, Philippines. Well, it's better than Taiwan. Better than it not being Asia. Better than like Brazil. Good than I guess Taiwan. Okay. Time to get serious. What the hell is this? Okay, well that sign looks like it's in Spanish. Could it be Guatemala again? I'm gonna go with Guatemala. Because looks like the same road lines as Guatemala. And I just need some, I need to make... I can't hope things will go well, I need to make them go well for me. All I did was win! Except for the 4 times I lost last video. Let's play again, shall we? Alright, we have... This feels like a Mexican road to me. Wouldn't be Chile, because Chile's road lines are all the same color. So I think this is likely Mexico. Also, those speed signs, except in the US and Canada, they all look like the same. Maybe I was a bit hasty, but hey. Dude, it was not Thailand. How the hell do you think it was Thailand? Dude, like, that's just so questionable. I don't get it. Well, I can't really be sure where that is. Or even what language. I feel Spanish, but this is not Spanish architecture. We have an RV. God damn it! Okay, well... I'm pretty sure this is the Alps. Should I just go with, like... I'll go with Austria. Oh, look at that! I was that close! Sometimes you just get lucky in this game. And you really, really gotta be grateful for that. You kidding me? This is easy. Yep. Wait, is this Iceland or Ireland? It's Iceland, you know why? Because Ireland drives on the left. Even if you don't see any cars nearby, what you need to know is that the road signs are always going to be on the same side of the road that people are supposed to drive. Bruh. Well, it was Denmark, but my opponent guessed New Zealand for whatever dumb reason. Okay. We have jeepneys. That means we're in the Philippines. Would like to get a better region guess. Do I see any signs? Okay, we have those Filipino boats. This is screaming Philippines. I just don't know where in Philippines. I'm getting like Luzon vibes. This clearly is a city. Wait. What does that sign say? Damn it, I can't read it. I'll go with, like, Western Luzon, that coast. What an idiot! He guessed Mexico! You are my dumbest opponent ever, and that includes a guy who thought that the U.S. drove on the left and had white street signs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm on a hot streak today, but we'll see if that lasts. I have the same opponent. This is a good guy to farm Elo off of. Okay. Of course, just because you easily beat someone once doesn't mean you can assume it'll happen again so easily. We have rubbish bins. We have a sign. Alba. It looks pretty French. In northwestern France. Because that's where a lot of the vineyards are. Okay, come on, countdown, go faster! Well, I was still closer. And I guess Croatia does have some vineyards. I haven't been to Croatia. But I know a few people who have, and they say it's beautiful. Red soil. Olive trees. This does not feel like Greece. I don't think this is Greece. Could it be Bulgaria? I don't think they have red soil there. God damn it, this is hard. Could it be Turkey? There's some mountains. So you know what? Southwestern Turkey it is. Let's go. Greece. Well, I've been to Greece, and the roads were a little better than that. But it probably depends where you are in Greece. Like, the islands gets lots of tourists like us. They usually have better roads. We have a tuk-tuk. Those are only in certain... Tuk-tuk in a Latin American setting. Like, I'm thinking this is probably Colombia. It's either Colombia or Peru, but I'm leaning towards Colombia. I'm going near Medellin. Here we go. We have shitty roads. Damn, I wish I could see that. Okay, you know what? God damn it! I should have known it was... Honestly, it makes sense, because, like, roads in Russia, they're not as awful as the roads in Ukraine, but they're still pretty bad. I'm gonna say here. Those bollards, I knew it was France. Okay, I cannot keep making dumb mistakes like this. I got cocky. And you never want to get cocky in this game, because when you get cocky, that's when you lose. When you get frustrated, that's also when you lose. Alright? This is America. And you know what? I think we're in Florida. This just doesn't feel like a territory to me. I'm gonna go Florida. Yes! Come back! Don't call it a comeback! That was awesome. That was clutch. But somehow I knew it was Florida, because Florida's insanely flat, and it's tropical. Like, I would never want to live in Florida. It's so hot and humid all the time. And it's also a MAGA state, so... like the epitome of the MAGA movement. So how would I move to Florida? Road lines make you think this is America. Wait, we have a sign. Denali State Park, hell yes! I know where that is. I've been there. Denali Park. Let's go. Dude, bruh, he thought it was Russia. That's hilarious. Man, I'm getting easy opponents today. Really easy. What amateurs? Okay. Well, these roads, they have the lines to be American roads. They have the quality of American roads. You know what this reminds me of? Pictures I've seen like North Dakota, like that national park named after Teddy Roosevelt. Okay. It could also be Canada, like, possibly. I'm gonna hedge, I'll say South Dakota. It feels like the Black Hills. If my opponent guesses like Argentina, I'm good I'm golden. Come on, countdown. Let me win, please. Bruh. Yes! That I completely shut him out. That was just 2 rounds. That's all the game took. 2 rounds. Just like those guys on Amazing Race a decade ago, he'd be like, 2 rounds? That's all we got, man. Okay, well, they say you should quit when you're ahead, and I'm gonna do that. Because the worst thing that happens in this game is you get cocky as a result of winning, and you just start losing, and you get more frustrated because you're losing, but you think you still want to keep playing, and then you lose more. So like that's not okay. So I'm gonna stop now. Thank you for listening and watching. As this has been Snow Labrador, and I hope I give you a show.